In ancient times, this sacred mountain was sealed by the dwarf titans with 5 powerful.
Let's skip that boring part and let's dig into business. I need your help.
Hey, where am I? This is a bit different from what I visited earlier.
Hey, come here quick.
Oh, me?
Yes, you.
How dare you to interrupt my story? I am the mountain.
Well, as I was saying, this is the Misty Mountain and has two things about it. One, it's filled with golds and diamonds. And there is some kind of weird magic.
What was the last part?
Instead, you can mine any dwarf streams, and all you need is a pickaxe.
Any dwarf streams?
Hello, everyone. Today it's Wednesday, and you know what day it is. Today it's the Lucky Miner Day. So today it's all about mining and getting you to be one of the lucky miners. So welcome. I hope that you're having a great day, and let's start with it. Givesh, how are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good. How's everyone doing? Let us know in the chat.
Type in, let us know how your day is going on, and I hope that you're feeling lucky because today you might be winning some sand, as usual. Okay, so as you know, to participate into the mining session, all you got to do is type in exclamation mark LFM and fill it up that form so we can raffle afterwards one of you to be the lucky miners. Usually we do around 7 to 8 raffles per stream on the lucky miner day, which is today. And if you are a pickaxe owner, you also can fill it up the one form that is only for pickaxe owners, and you know where to find it on the private Discord tab. So let's give a welcome to everyone that has joined us now. We've got in here Novel RK, Breezy75, 322 confirmed, Wicked U2, OG Shakespeare, The Sugar Cubes, Faded Pain, MLD Tech, and Vox Machine Studios. Welcome. How you guys doing? And hey, who is going to the NFT Paris? That is going to happen in very few days. I think it's already this week, by the end of the week. And Hey, we've got Alfdark in the house. We got raided. How you doing, friend? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. So, welcome everyone that has already joined us now as well, that have come from Alfdark stream. And as usual, today it's Wednesday, so we're going to have the Lucky Miner Day. Type in exclamation mark LFM so you can fill it up that form and get yourself a chance to be one of the lucky miners. And hey, maybe win some sand. That's what we want to do, and that's what we want to happen. So fill it up that form, as today it's all about mining. Welcome everyone. We've got Tom Voxel in the house, Adel Hill, R24K Gold, Fred and Ferd, Mosquita, Maxi, and Sparky Snickle. Hey, how you guys doing? Let us know. Type in the chat. And Gibash. So today it's all about mining, correct? So
Yep.
we should not waste any minutes and go already into giving the first pickaxe, getting the first lucky miner, and luckily have some sand distributed as well. So good luck, everyone. Hope that you have an amazing time with us, and let's get it started. All right. As Givas is putting all these Wheel of Fortune up in the stream and making sure that we've got all the entries in there, let's also prepare ourselves for the weekly recap that we usually do while we're mining. We kind of take this moment to make an update of what's going on and what's been the progress of the Pickaxe Master works during the week, that usually later on we do write also a weekly recap in our Medium page. So if you do not have the time to watch the full show, or if you are afraid that you might miss something, you just can read there. It's usually a very quick recap. You take 2 minutes and you are pretty much knowing what important is happening in the Pickaxe Master. So before we go that, let's already, so which farm is this one, by the way?
This is for the general one.
This is for the general one. Okay, let's start like that. Already got here everything that's
So it's really filling quickly.
okay. Let's give it up then just 1 or 2 more minutes so we can update it. We've got 12 answers for pickaxe owners. We've got 13 for general, 14. Yep, I'm seeing it. Let's keep filling it up. Okay, so again, I'm going to ask, who is going to the NFT Paris that will happen during this week? I already know that some of the Sand fam will be there, so I'm quite curious on who will be present and what are you expecting from NFT Paris? What would you like to see, and who do you hope to meet there? Let us know. And welcome the Seven Summits Mountaineer. How are you doing, friend? We've got also Blue Tulip in the house, Econart, Go West. Oh, so many lucky miners. Hell yeah. Maxi says, I would love to go, but need to renew my passports. That's unfortunate. Well, it's a good thing that Sandbox is always traveling and they're very present on conferences. So maybe there will be a chance for you to be at one of the conferences if they're visiting your country. And Wicked2 will be at the Sandbox headquarters. Hell yeah! Congratulations. And I have to say, I would love to be there as well. We will be with the Sandbox team when they come to Portugal. It will be on the Non-Fungible Conference that will happen in June. So if you are planning to come to Portugal, or if you are planning to attend the Non-Fungible Conference, make sure you DM us. I will be there and I want to meet all of you. And hell yeah, have an amazing time. I agree with you, Adel Hill. I bet that Wicked2 is going to have the time of her life. So enjoy, and enjoy for all of us that cannot be there. Okay, and Gibish, I think that by now
Yep.
it will keep filling, but hey, we've got more time. We can raffle multiple times as well. So let's start again.
Let's shuffle
Let's
and let's spin.
raffle. All right. And also, Alfdark, let us know how your progress is going. We could not make it into watching the final part of your stream like we usually do. Today it was a bit of a rush on the back end in here, so we just got available just to be present to make the show and not available
What I
to
he-
stream.
what I heard that Half Dark discovered something new. So that's always
Oh,
very very cool.
beans. We've got MLD Tech as the first lucky miner. Hell yeah. So it means that probably this is going to be a Ruby Pickaxe. And Alfdark is saying that Gibbous audio is low, and Econart says the same. And Alfdark, just exploring mechanics, we spawned the player outside the one by one. Okay. What did you do to make him spawn outside? Did you make like the respawn? You throw away the respawn and just respawn the player outside the map? Did you watch it, Gibbous?
No, I was just in the end of the. I was just in the end of the stream.
Mm-hmm.
So I just heard Half Dark say that he discovered something. So that's all I
Okay.
know.
I used an asset spawner to spawn a checkpoint outside and build some turn to walk on. Okay. It's you know what I think it's cool about this space is just everyone creating new things, discovering new mechanics or stuff that we can break inside the game maker, and just making these tests and that we all can access and see it at the same time. I think it's pretty cool. And okay, back again to the first lucky miner of the stream. We've got MLD Tech, and he wants to go stone. So Ruby Pickaxe it is. That's 100 hit points. Stone we are mining. And let me take notes of everything there. So Ruby, stone blocks, and we've got MLD Tech mining. Okay, so before we start, Gibbage, maybe you want to take that Wheel of Fortune from the screen. And also, everyone that's watching this stream, please type in good luck for MLD Tech because we want him to be as lucky as he can be here in the Misty Mountain. And if it was your turn, I'm pretty sure that you want to be lucky as well. So let's give him a round of good luck. And Mudduck, welcome. Hey. You did not get the notification stream. We pinged everyone twice. It kind of feels like every time you hear a double ping, you're like, hey, that's the Pickaxe Master. Double pings are on us. And welcome. Hey, how you doing? You forgot the hat.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Now we are well equipped. Now we're well equipped. And hey, have you guys found any other lucky assets that we might get to equip here to bring out our luck for this stream? If you do remember, please let us know so we can scout that item and maybe add it into the collection. But let's get it started. Good luck, MLD Tech. Let's get into mining and let's see if we can get some really cool prizes for you.
All right, so let's get this started.
Let's get this started and let's get some prizes. Let's see if we can get some.
Oop.
We got an educational stone. Not what we were looking for.
I'm pretty sure, like with Ruby Pickaxe, we will definitely get something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not definitely, but there is a big percentage.
There's a high chance that will happen.
Yeah.
Today seems like the logic. So we've kind of been working around as well with some fixes which are more related with quests and indicators and stuff that will only help you as a player to navigate on the map and complete the quests. So I'm not sure how that could affect the gameplay, but every stream is a new stream. Hell yeah. And here we go. Got ourselves the first prize, a silver nugget, which is worth 0.20 cents. Let's keep going that way. And hey, McDuck, we've got McDuck in the house, which is the geologist from the Pickaxe Master. And also on Wednesdays, we've got some really cool live fun facts here with McDuck. So as we are mining, I would suggest, McDuck, how you feeling? Do you have a fun fact for us? Let us know in the chat. Let's go. All right. And last year try, welcome. How you doing? We're good. We're excited to be streaming today as usual. And we're happy that we're doing the Lucky Miner Day. So Today it's all about mining and it's all about giving sand prizes. So we're rooting for good luck vibes. We're trying to bring him in, getting them onto the show. And with that, we hope that you and everyone gets chosen to be one of the lucky miners and get some sand prizes today. And after the fun fact, the first fun fact of the day, we'll get into the weekly recap. So we're also making some that final changes, like it is pretty much quest optimization in terms of being easier to navigate on the map and somehow shorten the degree of frustration, because I remember Joseph saying that this happens to a lot of creators, which is for them, after spending a lot of time in the map, everything is very easy to locate in the map, which could not be the reality for people that are entering here for the first time. So because of that, having some tips and some helps, it might help for the regular player just to be in here and being able to complete all the missions. Now, this also touches a bit on the territory of game design as intended, or just overall difficulty, if it's fun, if it's enjoyable. And that is a very slime territory, because personal opinions, it's all that matter in here. So it's very different from every perspective. Oh, we got a cool one here. McDuck is asking, what is the true color of the sun? A, is it blue? B, is it orange? C, is it yellow? Or D, is it white? Or E, is it red? And welcome, Cartros. How you doing? Okay, what the color is the sun? When I look at the sun, I see as yellow, but I would not believe that's what my eyes perceive as the color of the sun.
Yeah,
But
I'm actually heavily thinking about that. So I think color is the thing that we call how we perceive it. So, because color is not a like like other like color is really subjective thing. So, like how much red or orange or blue it is, because as much as I know, it depends on the temperature. So,
that also changes. And also vote on the Discord for what you think it is the correct answer. My vote goes for E. I would say it's red. I'm not sure if I'm used to seeing infrared images of the sun, and that's why I think it's red, but I'll just put my vote there. Although the majority is going for white.
I'm going for C, yellow.
Yellow?
Even orange is looking also very cool, but I'm going for yellow. I'm just going for that. So to my eye it looks yellow.
So you're picking that one.
Yeah.
We've got a lot. So no one chose blue. Well, I would be surprised if it was blue. We've got one vote for orange. We've got no votes for yellow, so I would include that one votes yours as
Maybe
yellow.
I will just quickly go to Discord and just
vote there.
Yep.
We've got 5 votes for white, so these seems the most common choice, and we've got 2 votes on red. Which one is mine? I'm curious, what's the explanation for this?
Well, I know that there is plenty of stars which are blue. They are burning very, very, very hot. And if you get even more hot, then you start to get maybe white. But well, white is, regarding the color, is so difficult because it's somehow physics and biology together, because there is physics which create the radiation, and there is the biology inside my eye that there is receptors which really depend on what kind of spectrum it is, what kind of electromagnetic wave it is. So it really, it's a very hard question, I think, to really get to the depth of it.
But well, Karatros, as a biologist, It says that he's go for D. So maybe he does have some knowledge about this. Maybe study this.
Maybe, maybe.
And everyone is choosing the option D. So that might be the correct answer. And also speaking characters, he's saying that he's the kind of player that likes quest indicators, so that you can see from the whole level. Yep, and that is like we just said, it's a very sensitive question regarding intended gameplay, and then how hard it is that quest or that thing to do. So it's a very thin line in here of what do you think is the most optimal solution. Like, is it hard enough, and is it too easy? Is it getting the player fun? Is he getting frustrated? So it's very complicated.
Card
And
draws.
Mudduck,
So that's the
mhm,
way to learn the most efficient way. Like if you're always wrong, you're always learning.
that is true. All right, we've got the drum roll, and Mukduk says that blue stars are hotter and have shorter lifetime. Well, it makes sense, they're burning faster. The red ones are less hot but have a longer lifespan. They're slow. Basically, they either you're a fast food kind of star and you're blue, or you're like your slow cooker kind of star and you're red.
Um,
It looks like we
yeah,
finished. We
yeah.
just
The
broke his pickaxe
pickaxe.
from MLD
Yeah.
Tech.
Let's
Okay,
go check what we got.
let's go into the vault and see what we got. And also, we've got here the escape room artist saying that I have always wondered if the color I see through my eyes would register as the same color if my eyes were in someone else's head. I've learned as a child that the color red that my eyes see is red. That is that is a good thought to have because you have colorblind people. So, for example, if I blink and I see through my different two eyes, I know that there's some color differences between them, and just from my own both two eyes. Yeah. One of them has like more vibrant colors that they have more contrast, and the other one is like without that much contrast of colors, and it's on your own body.
Last year try the quiz have different answers for the colorblind. Laugh out loud.
So the
So we
correct
got one
answer.
silver nugget.
Mhm. Okay, one
And
silver nuggets.
the correct answer is D, white. Yeah.
Right. All right. And first of all, congratulations, MLT Tech. You just got yourself another silver nugget. So not only you'll be receiving the sand prize in your wallet later today, but also you are ranking in the best miner leaderboard for silver nuggets. And let me just take a quick look. And you're running behind right after 322 confirmed, which is in first place with 30. And on this one, you just ranked up to 23 silver nuggets in total. Keep coming, keep mining, and who knows who'll be in first place.
I will dig more into this topic because I
Mm-hmm.
feel like there is something mm, that we like um looking at the sun in space is very dangerous, so never do that without any
Uh-huh.
kind of filters. So I'm just starting to think about filters because, well, regarding the stars, it's all about the temperature. Um, and well, interesting thing that sun is actually quite also getting a lot of green color out of the sun. And interestingly, all of the nature is green, so it reflects the green light. So it's really interesting. Because I know that there is like white dwarf, which burn really,
Mm-hmm.
really hot, and they burn for a really long time. And we are calling them white because they are really burning hot. But there are classes of solar masses. So there is O type of stars, there is B type of stars, there is N type of stars. There's a list of what kind of stars we are discovering in space. And at least for our sun, it's O type of star, which we consider to be, I don't want to go into color, but on the lower end of the heat spectrum. So basically, it's not that hot comparing to the other suns which we discover in the space. So if
It
we
feels
call
like
it
we're
white,
we're fairly close to the sun, I would say.
um, yeah, we're look if you look far away into all the solar system, uh, Earth is quite close, like regarding where the Pluto is,
I
or
saw some images which I'm pretty. I do love space stuff. Like whenever I get those space images from Hubble and just from space images in general, and there's some like you could see some small planets like really really close to their own sun, and it just feels like a fictional thing. And whenever I saw it, I'm just like drooling, like, whoa, this is so
did
flipping cool.
did you saw a planet photographed with Hubble Space Telescope? Because
Uh,
because I know one kind of really long experiment going on, which is taking for 20 years. It's taking photos,
oh
and
wow.
we have not a full spin around the sun, so it's
Then
really
it was
far
a
away.
then it's a fictional one.
Yeah, I'm just not sure, but there is a photo of exoplanet made by Hubble,
Hmm.
but I'm not sure will I found it really fast. But I think we're ready to raffle another winner for today. The list seems to be much more filled now, so let's do one for the.
Yeah, probably it was like a illustrative example of that planet. So maybe I was just watching some fictional images or just some sort of showing. Okay, I think we're ready to go for the next lucky miner. I agree with you. Today it's all about mining, so let's waste no time and get the next lucky miner. So we started with the general one. So right now
Yep,
we're going for only pickaxe owners. So good luck,
yep.
everyone.
Let's
Let's
shuffle
shuffle, spin, and
and
raffle.
spin. Raffle, yeah. uh, S
By the way,
S.
we did not read McDuck explanation. Do you want to go through it? I'll pop it
Yeah,
up
of
right
course,
here so
of
everyone can
course.
follow.
Did you know that despite appearing yellow or orange in the sky, the sun is actually white in color? The reason for that has to do with the way the light is scattered by the Earth's atmosphere. When the sun is viewed from the surface of the Earth, the blue and violet light waves are scattered more than other colors, creating the appearance of yellowish orange sun. However, if you were viewing the sun from the space, it would appear as bright as white star. Yeah, so basically the atmosphere is working as a filter. So it leaves only the colors, which is not like getting in the way. So basically, violet and blue is like getting having trouble to get to your eye, while the red and the orange is getting much easier to your eye. So basically, when the sun is like really low on the horizon, you see it a lot more orange or a lot more red. But when it's high up in the sky, there's much less atmosphere that is going, so that it appears more yellowish. Though
That is
for
just
our
that's the
eye,
second. Hmm.
in the space, yeah, it's blindingly white, like it's blindingly bright. Yeah, and another interesting fact is that the sun's color can change slightly depending on its position in the sky and atmospheric conditions. For example, during sunrise and sunset, the sun may appear more red or orange due to increased scattering of the light at the horizon. But at the core, the sun is a wide hot ball of uh, wide hot ball of gas, mainly composed of hydrogen and helium, which produces a broad spectrum of light that is visible across electromagnetic spectrum. Yeah,
There's a picture
yep.
at the Discord that really illustrates what happens, and that's a very easy to explain as well. If you go there and you look at that image, and thank you, McDuck, for that.
The escape room artist also commenting that what I'm saying is that whatever color you have been taught is red would be able to the same that would be the same color in someone else's head if your eyes were placed in the head would see the same color as thought as red. Color name is just a perception that was taught to us. I totally agree to escape room artist. Yeah,
It's probably like a full room of people is like, what do you see? Do you see this? And everyone like, yep, yep, yep. Okay, then it's agreed that this is this color.
Yeah,
Let's
that
move
is
into
the
the next
truth.
one.
Basically, that's the truth. Icon Art, are you here?
We've got the next lucky miner, which is Art. Congratulations. Let's give it a wait for him to answer back. Type in the chat and let us know that you're watching the stream so you can claim your prize and start digging those beautiful resources to get some sand. So let's see if we can get him on the stream.
Yeah. Just while we're waiting for Icon, actually, the biology in the eye is really not that complicated. Maybe we will mine a philosopher's stone one day.
Oh, I feel that could be a really good resource to mine. Especially when we've got also some expansions, for example, the Temple of the
Yikion is
Four
here.
Winds.
All right.
Hell yeah.
He's back.
Sheesh. Miners are philosophers. They have a lot of time to think while they're mining. Okay, Art, congratulations. You got to be chosen to be the next lucky miner. And let us know what type of blocks do you want to mine today. Also, just a question. If you had the chance to choose between either getting the resources as an NFT or send prizes, if that was available today, what would you choose? Stone. Let's go Stone or go home. Art knows how to do it. All right. Good luck. And also, everyone that's watching this stream, please type in good luck as we want Art to get some really cool loot out of here and get some sand prizes by the end of the mining session as well. From our end, good luck, Art, and let's get it started. Okay, another topic, which is the weekly recap. So, as we started to say in the beginning of the stream, there's a couple of hotfix we're making to make the game, in the player perspective, much easier to interact to. So having the proper indicators on quests and on items and make them disappear on the proper time as well. So we're making those adjustments that do take, they're simple, but they do take some time to put into place. So
Silver nugget.
We got a silver nugget. Let's go. So basically, that's what we have been working during this week. It has mostly about logic reviewing. Also, Gibbous did a couple of changes in the map, which was also another feedback that we got that was more related with camera movement. And we do know how it can become, or how some players can get motion sickness by watching too fast camera movement as well. And having the camera zoom in and zoom out very fast could make that motion sickness happen. We took that feedback, and this is very valid. It could affect some players, and probably would affect some players. So that's also another work that happened during this week. So it was a redesign on all those narrow passages that now they do not do that camera problem anymore. So that one is fixed.
Another silver nugget.
Another silver. This is going
yeah,
well.
So I did make this entrance bigger right here, and right here I think that it's more appropriate that we talked before this place, though now trying it looks a bit needing something more right here.
Maybe a decoration, maybe a moss.
Yeah,
just to create some texture.
Maybe just is not that comfortable around these blocks, so these are getting into way a little bit too much. Maybe this one, but yeah, this place had a narrow passage. But yeah, constantly looking at where the camera is getting stuck, or even maybe right here, though it's not that critical right here. We are still able to see the avatar.
So yeah, it's always adapting. We have to adapt with the input that we're given. We have to see the input that is been given and how could the game also improve from that input.
Also, we had a little bit of trouble with the bats, so all the bats are now fixed and working well on the map. Oh,
This one
just
is
when I said it. Just when I said it. All right, so I just tried to fix it today, but this one needs to set to the right animation. Yeah,
small stuff, but hey, it happens.
missed one.
Where's my agenda? Okay, let me take notes on this stuff. Come here. By the way, I want to talk about something since I'm speaking about agendas, and this is not nothing. It's related to the sandbox, but it's not related to the Pickaxe Master. But for me, it's worth mentioning, which is one of the latest announcements that was made by Sandbox of one of their newest partners, which is Toei Animation, which from you. Oh,
Third
another
silver nugget.
Let's go.
Oh,
So from the newest Sandbox announcements of partners IPs, I'm not sure if you have missed that, but we've got Toei Animation joining the Sandbox, which personally I am super excited because I am, and this is one of my agendas I just wanted to show here. It's a One Piece as well. Come on, work camera.
I can turn off
no worries.
the
Okay,
thing
it's
that
there.
makes.
It's
Oh,
there.
okay.
I think everyone can pretty much tell what this is. So I'm pretty excited to see Toei Animation coming into the Sandbox and see what they will do in here because they're massive experience in games. So usually Toei Animation also has a close relationship with Bandai. And as you know, Bandai is one of the most famous IPs in Japan for making beautiful games that are related with Dragon Ball, Naruto, Captain Tsubasa, One Piece. Well, you name it, they've got it all. So Atari has already joined, and I would not see why Bandai would not join later on. Unless you try asking, so will be there a One Piece experience? Personally, I would love, but I don't know. That's the type of things we don't get access to. But I would love to see a One Piece type of experience in here. I think it will be just nuts, and I'm pretty sure that I would not be the only one going nuts with that. And hey, I do have to praise the IPs I also like. So there's no shame in doing that. I enjoy One Piece a lot, and hey, I'm just happy as I'm a creator, but I'm also a fan. And as a One Piece fan, I'm happy that this is happening. Okay, taking notes here. So we've got one bat to be fixed.
I found another thing that I want to fix with bats. So yeah,
Two
with
things.
bats.
Do you
Yeah,
want to for me to take any notes on that?
Just changing the animation that they won't be the same. So
Okay,
I don't know.
change animation.
It's a fast fix, which is easy to do. I don't think
Okay.
it will.
Econart,
Yeah.
you just got yourself 3 silver nuggets. That's worth 0.6 cent, and you'll be getting these cent prizes in your wallet later today. And he also prefers some Dragon Ball Z personally. Hey, I love Dragon Ball as well. Watch that. Like, that was my secret time as a kid. My parents knew that. Like, there was nothing they could do in the whole world that would prevent me from watching Dragon Ball Z. And they just knew it. For example, I used to have karate lessons, and Dragon Ball would air every day. And while we're talking, let's get another Lucky Miner on the show. There's no time to waste on that. So they knew it was sacred. So the only way they got me to be part of the karate, because I was like, I'm not going to skip Dragon Ball Z for some karate stuff. Like, that's not going to happen. And they're like, hey, you know what, Bruno? We will. So we had the VCR recorder. So it was cassettes even before. So we're going to record the show for you while you're on karate. So when you get home, you can watch it. And that was the deal. They would record for years. On the day that I had karate, my parents would go record the Dragon Ball so I could As soon I got home, I was just taking the bag off, like just dropping on the ground, like woof, going straight forward, running into the front of the screen of the television, and just rewinded the episodes until it was the starting point. And then it was like, hey, the world can stop now. I'm not moving my ass from here until this episode is over. And then only after that I would go take my bath or something like that.
There was a game that Gus showed me, Earth
Mm-hmm.
Defending Forces. So it's a game which is made on Steam Half-Life engine,
Mm-hmm.
and it was all about Dragon Ball Z and all of those. And you could fight like with super effects, all the Kamehamys and all of the cutting discs, and it was just crazy good. So Earth Defending Forces is one of my all these games regarding the Dragon Ball Z. You can probably YouTube on that, but it was a really good game. I love it. I was pretty bad at it, but like it was a very cool game, very cool, very well done game. I have to say. We can do two. All right.
Yep. And I would let comment on that as well, but let's also give a focus in here for Wicked You 2 that not only is the moderator here at the Pickaxe Master, but also got to be the lucky miner today. So congratulations, and let's get it. Let's get some mining action done. And Wicked, let us know what type of blocks do you want to mine today. So
I think she said stone.
oh, it's already
I'm
okay.
not
Go
sure.
Stone. Okay, Stone is in vogue today, I would say. So we're going to get a ruby pickaxe, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. All right, while we get the ruby pickaxe, again, everyone, please, if you're watching this stream, type in good luck in the chat, as we want to bring those good luck energy for Wicked U2 so that we can get the most prizes here from this mining session. From our end, once again, good luck. Let's get it started. Now, not to deviate much, so let's go back into the weekly recap. So we're talking about that we're doing these quest fixes that's mostly dedicated with the indicators, and so we make it more friendly, and we kind of shorten down how hard it is to complete a quest. So that's under the works. There are a lot of quests with a lot of different or soup quests along with it. Then again, we had some asset fixing as well, like Dibush was saying. We also have some map terraform in terms of improve the camera work as well. So that is also on the works. There's also website development. So there's already wallet integration in the website. We're already testing it. It works. So right now we're going to build the inventory for you to see your NFTs in also your website. Then later on, there will be the friend list. There will be also the clan structure as well for you to manage the clan. And there will be new surprises as well that they are too soon to share. So we'll have to wait a few weeks until all of this gets confirmed. But we might have some very cool new features in the website as well that they were not announced initially. And Lasio tries asking any news about Mi6. No, there are not any news about Mi6. And honestly, I'd rather not speak about it during the stream because it really breaks my heart of what happened with Mi6. So we took away Mi6 from our server. We cannot rely on Mi6 anymore for many reasons. If you want to know, please study what happened. And basically what we're doing right now is that Sid, which is the Discord manager, is actually building. So he's very into programming as well, and he's building a custom bot for our own use. So that way we do not have any type of surprises as well in terms of the functions we want to develop. And that way we can add any layer of customization and personalization to the bots. So whatever type of features we implement in the Discord server, we will be able to make them through the custom bot as well, which in the future we can get into some really cool stuff, I have to say. Nothing like having like custom assets. If you have a custom asset, it means that you can do anything with it, like a custom block in the sandbox map. So did I see a silver nugget there? on the other side. No, look back. Look back. Yep, there. I saw something that was popping, like underground. Did you saw
Though
that as
it's
well?
maybe something, but there's not should be anything deeper.
Yeah, I'm seeing that's image.
Some.
That's
Oh, yeah, yeah, silver nugget. We did
I
break
knew I
this
saw.
block.
We did break that block. Silver nugget. All right, we could do two. We've got ourselves the first resource, the first prize, and I'm happy that so far everyone has gotten a prize. That was clearly like silver nugget there. So for this week, it is in a nutshell that pretty much what happens. Also, there was the video from Underground Master, which is coming out really cool as a time lapse. I'm very excited to have the final version. So we only have to make like an intro, an outro, and then do some voiceover, which myself and Gordon we will be doing. We're planning to launch extended version and a short version. Why? Because even for a time lapse, trying to bundle up 50 hours of stream into a couple of minutes is just barely impossible. We tried that and it was just too fast that you could not even get a hold to what was happening. So we kind of had to slow down a little bit of the here we go, another silver nugget. We had to slow down a little bit of the speed of the time lapse in order for us to be able to even grasp on anything that was happening. For that reason, and it's supposed to be as well educational in a way that you can watch and learn from how it's being built. So with the current timing, I think it's possible for you to understand what's being done on the map and then you can follow each step along with the creators. Having that said, the extended version of the time lapse, it has about 1 hour and 20 minutes, which is not that short, but I can guarantee you it's pretty cool to see how an empty map develops through time. So we're talking about 50 hours that have been condensed into 1 hour and 20. So it's a lot of time that has been just shrinking down. And being able to go from the inception, from an empty map, just from the template map that Gibbous designed, and then having every creator to put up their personal input into that map and see how it evolved. And then later on, having the last stream, which was also the gala ceremony, which we pretty much had the chance to take a visit on the map and we can see in detail pretty much everything that was built and designed. I think it's very entertaining and very cool. So we cannot wait to have it live for you to watch it and to give that back to you. With that said, we're also going to have a short version. And that short version will be pretty much focusing on what happened during the gala show because we're taking a tour along the map. And with that, we are able to give a much shorter video and you can understand of what happened during the contest and how it evolved. And you can see the final, let's call it the final result of that challenge. Some people do not have the patience, neither the time to watch 1 hour and 20, but maybe they can have some 15 minutes to watch the short version. So in order to be able to reach to everyone and have a format that is pleasant to be watched by everyone, we're going to release those two formats. So having that said, stay tuned and keep in touch as it is on the final works and should be out fairly soon. And
Silver nugget.
I'm seeing another prize there. Another silver nugget. So that makes it 3.
Probably this is another place that
could be also could
yeah.
benefit. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but also
so we
were talking about shortening the map for the demo version, right? So maybe. But hey, yeah, we will, even when we get the full map launched, it will have to do anyway. So
yeah, I'm thinking if well, I'm not sure. For example, like there are some hidden little rooms
Mm-hmm.
um,
Yeah,
that
camera there
people
gets.
might want to hide. But yeah, probably two voxel blocks high places are just too bad.
And this is a
So
small avatar.
yeah, although with a hat, I think it's the same height.
Yep.
Well,
But
look,
imagine a medium avatar with a hat. That would just be probably
yeah,
breaking completely that scenery. It just makes sense. 3 blocks high, it feels like it's the bare
yeah,
minimum to have the good camera control and feel comfortable in space. Also, let's not forget that there are some people that suffer from claustrophobia, and being in such tight places might, even if it's in a game, might not feel comfortable as well.
yeah.
It,
Though I think I afraid that people who are close have claustrophobia
mhm.
really not feeling good to go into mines. Oh, come on. I, I failed to jump on there.
Yeah, and that's actually a funny thing to think about. Like you're designing a game, but then you're like, oh, we cannot make this too tight, or like this is too narrow. People with claustrophobia, they will not like this game. It's such not. I don't want to call it random, but it's such a distant place to be when you're designing a game that you have to think like, okay, there's some people that, for example, I would say another condition. For example, when you have those flashing lights, it's epilepsy, right? It could trigger
Hmm.
a seizure from epilepsy. So you also have to take that in consideration when you're building a game, as you don't want to trigger any negative effects on your players, and you have to
Though,
take all of those in consideration.
but you also don't want to like take out the content for those who can experience it. So, for
Hmm.
example, if it's a disco, some sort of dance floor, and for those who can, it's
Hmm.
looking cool to have blinking lights, maybe some fog or some smoke to light up. And yeah, there's a lot of lights going around, but it's all right. So
I
it's very
remember.
very difficult
Mhm.
to
I remember
really
on Steve Aoki experience on Alpha Season 3, they were actually there was a warning like, hey, people that have they're photosensitive, especially
yeah.
with eplep. Oh my god, I forgot the word. That could have a seizure from this type of lightning. Beware, because there's some in here in the map as well. And that was one of the major feedback I remember seeing in the comments was like, God damn, that Steve Aoki map, there was that part like you had a lot of different vibrant colors just popping in your face. By the way, let us know in the chat, did you get affected by those type of effects, or did you feel like, hey, that was okay?
Ooh, another
Fourth
silver
silver
nugget.
nuggets, hell yeah. I think the lucky hat is finally paying it off. It's starting like the first time that he got here, like the lucky hat was shy, was like his new head, like who is this Care Bear, like now I'm on this Care Bear, and yeah, probably it was shy, like new owner and that stuff. And then second was like still very shy, and it feels, I think I saw another silver nugget there.
I think that's the vault, because
Oh,
we're
that's
very
the vault.
close to the
Okay,
vault. Oh, another silver nugget.
we did another silver nugget, not
And
wrong.
the pickaxe has broke.
Okay, but
But that's
5
a
silver
really cool
nuggets,
mine.
that's a really
Let's
cool
go
section.
check it.
So 5 silver nuggets equal to 1 sand, which is what you'll be getting later today after the stream. We could do too. Congratulations. GG. Fredenford is saying a very pertinent thing, which is, I think it's hard to make a game for everyone, but generally people like space for the camera. I would I would agree with you as well on that. Okay, let's
Yeah, 5
count.
silver nuggets.
1, 2, 3, 5. All right. Let's trade those, and after we're done, I would say let's keep on mining. Let's keep on raffling more pickaxes, because we have much, much more lucky miners to join here on the stream. And we have many cent prizes to give away today as well. So 3 are done. We'll try to fit in 4 more in the next hour. That is true. It's pretty much impossible to make a game that pleases everyone because everyone has different type of tastes. So it's better just to try to get into a game that a specific audience likes, and hey, try to make sure that that audience is really going to like your game. So not everyone likes FPSs, not everyone likes MMORPGs, not everyone likes racing games. There's different genres, different titles that people can play, and it's good. It's that way. It just only makes it being diversified, that everyone likes different type of games. So we just had general, we had pickaxe owners, then we had general. So this one will be for pickaxe owners as well, correct?
Yep.
Okay, let's get, we got 16 responses on the form for pickaxe owners, and we've got 21 responses for general. Let's raffle, let's shuffle, and let's spin.
It's a RAS. Raffle, shuffle, spin.
Pip,
RAS.
pip, pip. I cannot tweet it anymore. All right, we got Shakespeare as the winner and the next lucky miner here on the stream and on the show. So congratulations, Shakespeare. Been quite some time since you were mining in here. Congratulations. So let's check what type of pickaxe. I believe it's a gold one. Let us know what type of blocks you want to mine, and let's get you some prizes. Hell yeah. By the way, I want to get into one of your streams and play those bump cars. Like, I saw those pictures and I saw some small videos and it looks flipping awesome. I want to join in and bump some cars. Have you tried it, Gibbage?
Yeah, I tried it. Maybe not Shakespeare's experience, but I think it was maybe Vox Machina's experience. There was these crazy ass looking good cars.
Okay.
And they had this kind of thing in the front of like some sort of wall that players are able to hit the ball.
The ball.
So
Cars
it
and
was
ball. That's not Vox Machina. That's Voxel Blaze.
oh, maybe Voxel Blaze. Yeah, something
Because
with Vox.
they have been. I remember they have like a football stadium with cars, and
Yep,
they've been
that was-
developing that for quite some time. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, so I tried that one. So I'm not sure how familiar is the Shakespeare's
Blaze games.
one.
Yep, football cars.
But I did go to Shakespeare's experience and just went down there to try to get the cars, but probably at that moment it was in development, so I did not had opportunity to test it on his experience. Oh, it's done. All right. So yeah, but I'm forward looking to test that. Actually, I'm trying to spend more time in the Game Maker draft gallery just to see what people are building, and discovering some mechanics. So 0.8 really bring a lot of test maps, and there's a lot of people testing things. And even while just exploring those experiences, you can really see what it's inspiring. Just to explore those experiences, inspire to create more. Yeah. So
Yeah, you're right. And it's important to see what other people are also developing and doing. It could inspire you in terms of mechanics, in terms of playability. It's just good to have more references and more feedback. And by the way, we're mining, but we have not globally together written good luck in the chat, because we need those good luck vibes for OG Shakespeare to get some really nice luck here in the Misty Mountain, because we do want to give some prizes. So please, everyone, type in good luck OG Shakespeare. We already got here Breezy75, Wicked You2, and from our end as well, good luck.
Always. Like
I
with
would
that,
get
I think that getting this congratulations might get repetitive, but I just
I
want to
know.
show the time. Always hoping that it will get the best way it can for the miners.
Yeah, we know that these can be repetitive. Yeah, Gibbous, you said it perfectly. But hey, we're just trying to get good luck energy in here so we can give prizes. There's no wrong and no harm in that.
Of course.
So until now, nothing, nada. I'm not happy. I'm not being a happy miner right now.
Well, yeah. Regarding the stone, we mined so much stone and we really got really good drops. So just statistically thinking, maybe selecting stone after so good mine, because we mined 5 silver nuggets. So out of stone, last mine. So I'm thinking like statistics is right. So
That is true. If you when you're choosing what type of blocks you want to mine, if you're taking in consideration not only the RNG but statistically, from what has been happening previously on the stream, it might be a good strategy as well.
I think that's the way to go. Because yeah, it's just cool to for me. It's really awesome to see where statistics come into play in real life, like just playing games or just trying to do something. Um,
I think I
Looking
saw
into
silver
those
nugget
statistics. You
somewhere.
saw?
I think I saw. I'm not sure if I saw if it was Orange Gogar or if I actually
Let's
saw a
go
silver
around
nugget.
and just review all the places that we have been in. Just a quick run. Yeah, it's always useful, at least for me. So maybe I will just find some place that might want to change the camera.
I'm just
Like
trying
for
to pay
example, right
attention
here,
for
I'm
the
considering that
text.
it's all fine when sometimes it could like hide. You could like
Hmm.
move the camera, but I think when you're running, so when you're running, it just jumps after this kind
If you
of.
look down, I think I saw the silver. Oh no, that's Bruce's ruby head. Okay, never mind. Now that we have so many indicators, I might be confusing myself with some indicators instead of the resources.
Can
Or
we do
this
like
is just
that?
that's even more confusing. Or this is just my personal positive thinking. Like, hey, are we? I hope there's a silver nugget in the map. Maybe it was that's Barrick Iron Guard. Yeah, there's so many indicators right now. Which
It's
is
always
actually not that bad. It kind of makes it more dynamic. Like you feel like there's stuff happening. Like if I go into that direction, there's something there. If I go in
and
another direction, there's another thing.
it's also good to just have a, for example, understanding that Frostbraid is there. So, well, maybe I want to go just
Hmm.
this way. Maybe it will lead me to it.
Hmm.
So it just gives some directions also.
That as well. So yeah, I think that it's quite cool to have this type of indicators throughout the map. It does provide some sense of guidance. So if you're like, I'm lost here, how do I get out of here? Okay, you know what? Let's just follow these NPC, whatever they're going. And also, we want to, I think, yeah, but you remember the test we did on GameMaker 0.8 for the torches? That type of
Yep.
logic we applied. I think we can do the same type of logic in here as well. Especially with the toggle on and off for animations, and we have that parented just to a pickable asset. So
Um,
more than illumination on version 0.7, I think that's the most useful part of it, is that you can leave your track along the map. Although physics will not be real, but in terms of playability, the player will be able to, like, okay, I've been here, I'm going to drop like this. Then going to the next one, like, I've been here, I'm going to drop this. So it's like you're tagging the places you've been, or you're just like, I want to know my way back, so I'm going to leave like these crumbles along the path so I know my way back. And that's actually a very simple type of logic to implement. So I would love to also to get that, and maybe we can do that during this week as well.
Yeah. Well, regarding the 0.8, I think really cool is the VFX with fire.
Yeah,
But it's not necessary, of course. But yeah,
it's to serve a purpose, and the purpose is for players not getting lost. On 0.8, it will look splendid. It will look just amazing, but
yeah.
it's just a
Though
small thing.
though with 0.8 lightning, I find it quite strange how really flat surfaces becomes shiny and becomes
Hmm.
reflective without the texture. So with the lightning, you have to be
Careful.
probably have careful or have more experience to because just additional lights really change the environment. But yeah,
Hmm.
unfortunately, we did not mine anything this session.
No, that is unfortunate. And Shakespeare, we're sorry that today we cannot give you any prize. We hope that next time you will be lucky and twice as lucky. So keep on trying, keep on filling the form, and hopefully next time you'll get some prizes.
All
Again,
right, so we have a wheel for the general one,
that is correct.
and let's shuffle and let's spin. Spin.
Good luck, everyone. Let's get the next lucky miner.
Oh, one box is here.
Welcome. Finished filling it. You just missed this one, but you're on time for the next one. We've got Philip Light as well in the house. So, welcome. Thank you for being here. And it looks like it will be Surodari Rio or Wicked U2 again.
That's very close.
Wicked
Okay.
U2 it is. Okay, we have to re-raffle as Wicked U2 already won today, and we do not give double prizes. So if you already won one time, then we're going to re-raffle and give it to another lucky miner. And let's see who gets to be now the next one.
Regarding the torches, do you want to make it like lit up?
Yeah, like we were doing before.
Cause,
This is so rigged for you, Wicked U2. Okay.
cause,
Yes, yes.
cause you see the asset then
Mhm.
has to have two kind of states. So we have to
Yep.
have a torch turned off,
Toggle on and
like,
off behavior for animated
uh,
assets.
but there is no torch without the flame.
But you can have just a flame, and we
Yeah,
can
but
parent the flame to a light out torch.
yeah, well, there is a lot of possibilities, but yeah, just regarding the assets. So sugar cubes, are you
Hmm.
here?
And congratulations, the sugar cubes.
Of course,
Yeah.
of
So
course.
what I was thinking is parenting those assets. So having the fire itself as a toggle on. Oh, okay, but we need to. Hey guys, is it possible to remove the names from the wheel once they exit already?
It's
Uh,
possible.
it is possible, but sometimes someone leaves and then comes back, and that happened before. So it's not fair for us to take any name out. As the sugar cubes right now, it has not answered yet. Maybe, and this happened so many times. We just started at that for fun, but this actually happened many times. Just went to the kitchen, you had your food on the oven, and you have to check it out. You just got yourself someone ringing your door, and you just went there to see who was. Um, the delivery pizza guy just arrived. You went to the bathroom. Your baby was crying. You had to take care of him and seeing what was happening. So sometimes people are just taking breaks from the stream. Not that they have exited because we don't know, but sometimes they're just having small breaks from it. But I would say that the sugar cubes does not look that he's watching the stream, at least for now. So I would re-raffle again. And maybe
Yeah,
also
and my bad. I did not check the list, so there's two
refresh.
more
Yeah,
participants.
here we go.
Yeah,
And let's shuffle and
let's
let's
shuffle.
spin.
One boxed, all good. You're here.
I have a theory. I want to see if this falls right. So when we're shuffle, that was on PG Metaverse. And okay, I want to see if whoever started with is going to be the one that's going to end. But these just destroyed my theory really fast.
Yeah, it writes that each of these participants has equal possibility to have. So I'm not sure how this is programmed or but let's test it, and if we see that it's somehow rigged, let's find another wheel.
hmm And we've got Novel Arcade. And here we
Ooh.
go. Hey, hey, hey. Congratulations. So, Novel, since you're here and you got to be the next lucky miner, we want to know what type of blocks do you want to mine? And we want to ask everyone that's watching this show to type again, one more time, good luck, but now for Noble Arcade, so that he can get the most loot, the most resources here from the Misty Mountain. And Noble is saying, let's go for gravel. So maybe he's taking your tip as well. And if I'm not
Though previously we mined stone and we did not get anything. So again, it's
You're like, nah. If you're going for statistics, you should have now. You should have went for stone. That's now. It's the time you actually. Oh, got something wrong in here. Yeah, writing stuff on the wrong place. Both pickaxe, gravel, and novel arcade in the mountain.
all right. So good luck. Let's go mine some gravel.
All right. Good luck. Let's do this. And Mukduk, you are right. Let's go for another fun fact. Okay, what do we have in store?
You know, I'm constantly thinking while Magduck is just getting ready. I'm waiting for silver ore. Very nice. For example, as we talked before, for Domino Pizza or some sort of other kind of big brands coming into the metaverse to
Mm-hmm.
create a digital restaurant that you can come order pizza and it will deliver to your house. I'm thinking that this will be so big. I would so much enjoy if I can just turn on the sandbox, go into Domino Pizza and order it. I don't have to go to websites and make sure that the website is right, it's safe.
And paint
Having
sands.
to connecting with my card, making that. Oh, we're mining not stone. Sorry. Let's think what we're doing. But yeah.
That's just used to be mining stone all the time.
Yeah.
You are right.
So yeah, I'm thinking when this happens, and I'm still thinking how this is not still a possibility. But yeah.
Too early. We're still early into that type of adoption and having the technology to fit the needs as well, I would say. But yeah, imagine the time that you're able to buy a pizza with sand. I think Roxy Miguel will be a very happy person. In case you don't know, Roxy is a big fan of pizza. Is
Oh,
at least from the
I
sand
totally
fam.
get him. I'm totally getting him. It's so comfortable, no? One of the most comfortable foods to order and eat. Like you don't need anything for it. Like if
Yep.
you have hands, which is quite so much, is
You don't
so.
even need hands. You just need a mouth, actually.
Actually, yeah, I sometimes make myself a pizza in the oven and I just put it on the plate and start to eat it from the side, so I don't need a knife or. So
And
yeah,
Ian
it's
is giving a feedback that this is much more fair with this spinning wheel. And like the Sandbox Live use spinning wheel, it's pretty much the same when we're raffling on the background and we don't show the spinning wheel being shown. In terms of transparency, I think it's better this way because you actually get to see the results. On the other end, you have to rely on the trust that you have on us, that we're giving the correct feedback and the correct value or the correct winner as well. In terms of the end, it's the same. We have never took that for our own advantage, and we do not get any advantage because we don't get anything from selecting certain miners speed mining. It is just what it is. Oh, another
another
silver
silver
ore.
ore,
But in
and we
terms of
do have a lot of photos in the Discord.
okay, but just for the sake, yeah, this is a much transparent moment, and we've got someone to ban here in the Discord server. In the Discord, no, in the Twitch. So Wicked You2, if you have not yet, please do so. Okay, it's already done. Perfect. Thank you, Wicked You2. Or Nutduck, done. That was fast. And Gibbage, you're saying there's a lot of I see it. There's a lot of photos in Discord. Do you want to read that one? Make a pause, just read the fun fact.
Yeah, of course. So I will not show the text on the screen, but did you know that there is mountains and cave made out of salt, also known as salt glaciers? They usually occur in arid areas where dry climatic conditions allow their preservation. In the past, these places were covered by large bodies of water that evaporated due to their arid climate, leaving behind large quantities of salt. They get their vibrant colors from the presence of iron oxide and other minerals in the rock layers. The colors range from deep reds and browns to bright oranges, yellows, greens, and blues, creating a stunning brown-like effect across the mountainside. Majority of them are found in Iran. And there is, you know, at this moment, it's so hard to say, is this AI generated or is this real? So sometimes real photos looks less real. Like
This is
like
just real crazy. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I would not believe like, hey, this is a real photo. I was like, nah,
and
that's AI.
like the third one from the message beginning, like all of that layers right there,
Mm-hmm.
like and that translucency with that salt, it's so fascinating. Like
You know what this remembers when I look at it? It looks
pillars
like a
of creation.
no, it looks like a cheesecake.
For me, exactly, this formation reminds me a photo made by NASA, Pillars of Creation, where there is
I
like
I,
that.
I know that. Yeah, I know those
Yeah.
as well. Yeah, and it does resemble as well. I was just looking. I was like, cheesecake. I don't know why.
But yeah, it looks very yummy. Like if you imagine this as a cake, oh my god, like chocolate with some kind of creamy, yeah. It's mm.
In case
Though it's
everyone's
salty.
wondering, in case anyone's wondering what we're talking about, in the Discord server, Mudduck just posted a couple of pictures which are pretty much amazing. So if you want to take a look in what we're talking about, just go into the Discord server and take a peek there.
And
This is
you know what's
massive,
what's
massive
most
impressive.
fascinating thing? That this is only
Hmm.
one planet. And we have so much mind-breaking things, and universe is so big. Like my brain is melting right there. Like I cannot compute it, like this kind of things.
Mudduck is playing games with you.
like I think that at the moment AI generated images looks more real than real photos in some cases. All right, so the pickaxe is
Hmm.
broken, um, and we did get 2 silver ores.
We got some
Um,
stuff. I saw that we got some pretty cool stuff there. Okay, let's go into that vault and see what we got.
All
And
right.
also, we have to make one step there. That's just
Yeah, it's at the beginning at least I felt like at least little bit of complexity
inconvenient. Hmm.
in yeah, at least yeah, but I feel like we should not
There's no need. Whenever I see Boss Killer going to the map and when we're working, and I see him struggle just to do that step, and I'm just looking like it feels kind of pity that someone's just struggling just to make that simple jump. But
yeah,
hey,
and people should hate me probably for that, but yeah, I will fix it.
but it's a small detail. I think it's a funny one, but
But you
yeah,
know, the devil is in the details.
yes.
So yeah, 2 silver ores, zero
Noble
point 0.2
Arcade.
sand.
Hmm. Congratulations, you just got yourself 2 silver ores, and those prizes will be sent later on to your wallet once the stream is over. So we have already 5 lucky miners for today, but we're not done. We still got 40 minutes, so we've got plenty of room to have more lucky miners. And I say that we do not waste any time and we keep on mining. So let's raffle again. Let's bring up that Wheel of Fortune and get the next lucky miner. Let's refresh and update to see if we are not missing anyone from the list. This was, let's see, general, pickaxe owners, general, pickaxe owners. So now it's for pickaxe owners.
Yep. And we're shuffling, and let's spin.
Let's do it. Ian the IT guy is asking, can I ask for what are the coins for on Discords? Ian, there's a couple of things you can purchase with those. There's a shop in the Discord, so you can pretty much reserve a spot at the streams if you purchase one of those. So it means that whenever you get one of those Discord items, whenever we go live and we make these mining sessions, by purchasing that one, you guarantee yourself a spot that we will start basically with that. So if you're there, Ian, you just purchase that and we will get you into the stream. You will not go over the raffles and you get a direct entry into the lucky miners. There's more stuff
J-Dog?
about. Oh yeah,
Sorry.
go
Sorry.
ahead.
Oh, JDoc7777 4 7s. Are you here in the chat? Let us know.
You have been selected to be the next lucky miner. But yeah, that's basically what the coins are used for. So they're distributed by ranking, which is by participating in the Discord server and also by attending the streams. Those coins can be used for that, and in the future, those coins also could be used for something else that we cannot say, and we can leave it like that. So JDog, if you're around here watching the stream, please you let us know so that we can give you some mining action and some prizes.
I was also thinking maybe Ian the IT guy is asking about the coins that we exchange with the dance tremors. So if you're asking about those are just placeholders for when there will be a wallet integration in the sandbox.
Yeah, and let's have in mind that everything that we're building here, what we did here, it's a long shot. So we had one of the most difficult parts already done, which are having health components logic for a consumable item, which is important for a game economy. We have an RNG that's with that we can create a scarcity grid system, which is also very important for an economy. And we've been able to put up a trade system as well to trade those resources for sand tokens, which now are placeholders. So there's one thing. Oh, we've got J-Dog in here.
We got it.
Okay.
We still don't have another.
We still don't have another
winner.
one, so let's do it. Hey, J-Dog, welcome and congratulations. You just got yourself to be the next lucky miner. So let's check if you got any pickaxe in your wallet. If you do, we will use the one you have. If you don't, we will give you one. So what I wanted to say is that we have to keep in mind that the final version of this game is dependent totally on the evolution of also the game maker, because this is how we build games. Keep in mind that the final version will take some time because there's a lot of development to be made. So there's still a lot of things to be developed until we have the final version. In the meantime, what we will continue to do is some in between versions, which somehow are also demo versions for you to understand how this works. And when it comes to the final version, you are already very much prepared to enter the game and be able to participate on all the play to earn economy. Now, again, one more time, I want everyone that's watching this stream to type in good luck now for JDog777, as we all want him to be one lucky miner here on the stream. So, yes, chosen stone, let's get some luck and let's get some prizes. Okay, Missy Mountain, we're counting on you for some prizes here. Don't let us down. Don't let J-Dog down. Let's bring some prizes home so that we have a very good lucky miner day. So this is a silver pickaxe that you're mining with.
Yep.
And we're mining stone. And this is for JDog7777. And hey, JDog, congratulations and welcome to the Miner Club, because I do remember that a couple of streams back ago, you did not had any pickaxe at all, and now you do own one. So welcome to the Miner Club, and hope that you have a lot of fun, and that now you can rank up also in all of these mining league that are available. We already mined
Yeah.
like 3 or 4. It feels like this might be the last one.
Though, remember, we did mine a lot of stone and we did not get anything, but yeah. Maybe this one will be the one. Let's find some stone.
The lucky stone.
Where is that lucky stone? I see one right here.
How many stones? We have I was just thinking. So we have the philosopher's stone. We have the cornerstone. What type of stones are there?
Well,
I know that there are more. There are more type of stuff. Oh, it has broken. No, no, cannot believe it. I hate when this happens. J-Dog, unfortunately, there's no prize for you today, but keep trying. Fill it up next time, and you'll be selected again to be one of the lucky miners. So hopefully on the next one, you'll get some prizes. But thank you for participating, and thank you for the message. If I don't win, I'm here for the content. Thank you. So it's always a win. Unfortunately, no prize this time. Okay, Gibash, we have to make up for this, and we have to get another miner on the stream. So we have to give more prizes. And while we do so, Gibash, you have to give me, and everyone, you have to give me about 3 or 4 minutes, because I need to be right back.
Of course, Bruno. I will just make the raffle, and we see the list is growing. Very nice. And we add the stream, not the stream, but the wheel. All right. So let's shuffle the names around. And let's shuffle a bit more. And let's spin it. Go West is back. Nice to have you back. Sugar Cube is pressing on that wheel. Three, two, two confirmed. It looks. It looks like it is. The wheel has so many friends. All of the friends. All right, I see 322 confirmed right here. So let me check the checking things. We have. Oh, well, okay. Right. So we're going to get the pickaxe. Oh, let me just turn on the chat. Philip Light, you who? Go stone or go home. 322 confirmed is saying. But what if I'm already home? Can I mine stone in my home? Go stone or go home. So it's saying like, so if you're mining stone, you're not home. So if you're home, you're not mining stone. I'm probably getting too deep into this, but let's mine some stone. Yep. Thank you, Wiki22. Good likes in the chat for the 322 confirmed. We do have quite a great opportunity to mine it right here. Statistically, like we should get quite some drops because, well, maybe there was very lucky miners before with 5 silver nuggets. Let's see how it does this time. Where is the NPC of Sonar? Actually, he is still not digitalized. He is still physical, so he does not have a digital. I probably should move this block into more appropriate place, one block higher, because it's too hard to mine that block. So yeah, he still is not digitalized. He is still full old school. So yeah, but I think that's a great idea. At least what I would love to do is to 3D scan him first, but he has a lot of hairs, and hairs is not really good for scanning. But to make a vox asset of sonar would be cool, though. First, I need to make myself probably, because like I don't want to leave him without owner, even in the digital space. Because I don't know how real it is, you know. Maybe Sims are real. Maybe they have feelings. Because I'm starting to just thinking, you know, when I'm playing, for example, League of Legends, you know, those characters, those champions, they do have a story. And can I prove that they don't feel anything? Don't they feel pain when their health pool is going low? Like, yeah, they are not programmed to, but am I programmed to feel pain? Well, in some kind of sense. So yeah, just we need to find more stone.
I just got back and I was hearing this last part, and there's actually a movie that talks about it, and yeah, and come on, I was trying to see it. It's with Ryan Reynolds. It's actually a pretty cool movie. It's a comedy, and it's about the metaverse, and it's
All
a
right.
story about the NPC that start to question like, hey, I am NPC, and it just completely so it's with artificial intelligence as well, and it just becomes like self-aware, like, hey, I'm an NPC, I'm a non-playing character.
Seven
And thank you.
Summits Mountier,
Mhm.
thank you for being here. Yeah, keep strong, you too.
Yep, keep strong, and thank you for joining. What's the name of that movie? Come on, someone from here has watched it and know it. Okay, let me type in Ryan Reynolds movie. It was Free Guy. Yeah, that was from 2021.
Oh, it's quite new movie, so I
Yeah,
probably did not see it.
I totally recommend watching Free Guy, especially for you, Givish. I'm pretty sure that you're going to love it because it's actually that story you're talking about, an NPC that's like, hey, am I real? Am I not real? What's real? Why is this person more real than I am? And about the metaverse and how it is also compared as a reality as well. I think you're going
Oh,
to love that one. Free Guy. If not just because of that, it's a good Sunday movie. Like it's a comedy, relaxing. You just watch it. It's pretty cool. Who else saw that movie?
it's interesting thing when you say Sunday movie. Um, I
There's a
really watch
Sandblock.
movies. Oh,
Oh,
god damn it!
one box did. Yep. Maybe we got a cold.
We did
Yep.
in Coldor.
Oh, hell yeah, that was a good one.
Very nice.
By
322
the way,
confirmed.
who are we mining for?
322 confirmed.
All right, 322 confirmed. Let me get you. We got the rivalry going on in here from MLD Tech and 322 confirmed. And we're mining stone?
Yes.
That was the first drop?
That was, I think, yes. Yes.
Okay, two in one.
We will go check it.
Honestly,
Um,
the way I prefer to mine is mining multiple blocks at the same time. I feel like at
yeah.
least one of you guys is going to drop me something. You better.
Well, regarding with viewers, I think it's just easy to communicate when we are deciding to mine one kind of block, but
Mm-hmm.
we are definitely will mine if you might want to mine in some sort of different kind of strategy or some kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
We are here to mine for you because at
Hell
the
yeah.
current stage, it's the only way we are able to do it.
Fortunately, so we're doing the alpha reviews, so we might be getting some news regarding when we got this on the reviews version. But too soon to tell, and we don't want to say anything that then later on will not happen. So we rather just keep it you with the updates of the current state of the game. Then yourself, you can make assumptions or create expectations, but we also have our own. But as it is right now, this is the stage that we're at. So another gold ore, that's something that you do not get to see every day. Let me
Indeed.
check how we are on the gold ore. Actually, 322 confirmed is the luckiest gold miner. He already got 4 in the past. Now he has went to 5. You are really in a good... Oh, let me turn my camera. I forgot about this one. You're in a really good position to become the best gold miner. Not gonna lie. 5 gold
All right.
ores while everyone else only has 1. That's very far away.
But he's also very consistent. I think, is here every time.
Mm-hmm. And you can really tell for everyone that's really consistent in here, and you also could see the differences between the tiers of the type of pickaxe of everyone owns. Let me just go into, for example, the general leaderboard, and we can see that on the top places we've got number 1 with 21 sand, MLD Tech, and we have not updated from today, I believe. I'm not sure if Wicked has already updated. We've got MLD Tech with 21 sand. total. So
Hmm.
he has a ruby pickaxe. We have Bad Hornet with 20.56 sand. And he has a diamond pickaxe. We've got 322 confirmed with 19 sand. And he also has a ruby pickaxe. We've got the Yokezonyu with 11 sand.21. He also has a ruby pickaxe. And then we've got Ikionart that has a gold pickaxe and is on 3.5 sand. And we have not put this mining session into accountability. Then we've got Novel RK on 6th place with 3.1 sand, also a gold pickaxe. Then we've got Wicked U2 with 2.5 sand and has a ruby pickaxe. I think it's not accounted for today wins, so it will be ranking up. So you kind of can see how this progression, you can see how miners with a better tiered pickaxe have ranked up higher than other ones that have pickaxe from a lower tier, because they have different hit points, so they have more chances to keep mining as well. Okay. We need another gold ore, I would say. Or a gold nugget. That would be rad. And 322 confirmed just missed the quiz stream. That is unfortunate, because that stream was a very special one, and it was a very fun one as well. I cannot wait to
But
do it again.
yeah, oh, a silver nugget.
Here we
So
go.
that was a first one, and there's a saying that what happens once usually happens twice. So
Okay. I never heard that saying, but it kind of feels true.
and that saying is going further. So probably if it happened twice, it will probably happen 2 more times.
And speaking in which, shall we go to another fun fact?
Well, I'm always eager to. I'm
I'm
digging to learn.
That question is always a yes. Okay, Mugduck, let's get us another fun fact so we can learn something.
When you're mining is not learning, is learning, or learning.
Can you repeat again?
When you're mining and you're learning, it's not learning, it's like learning, or like
learning. Learning. Okay, we've got here another fun fact. Oh wow! Did you know that there is a lava planet that rains stones? God damn it! That just feels like out of a terror sci-fi movie. So Korot 7b is an exoplanet. How can that be an exoplanet?
Exoplanet is basically every other planet which is not in our solar system.
Oh, okay. I thought that exoplanets were like potential planets for to be habitable, that humankind could live on. Thank God it's not. I would not want to live in a lava planet that rains stones.
But just imagine the cheap electricity.
Just imagine what the type of umbrellas you'd need.
Yeah.
Oh, this is cool. There's a nice if you go into the Discord, there's a really nice cartoons explaining this.
So we got coal, silver nugget, and a gold ore.
Okay, well, Elitech, 322 confirmed. Congratulations, as you just got yourself some really cool prizes. So that makes a total of 0.71 sand that you'll be receiving today as well. And slowly, bit by bit, I can see these personal prize pools growing. So, for example, 322 confirmed spent 241 sand in the ruby pickaxe, and he has already received about 21 sand. That's like almost 10% of the price he purchased the pickaxe for. And we're even in the warm-up season. Like, we have not even started season 1. It feels like it is. It's promising. It's a good head start. Yeah, and see the Discord for that amazing illustration. But let's read before we get into the next lucky miner Let's just quickly read this explanation. So, Korat 7b is an exoplanet discovered in 2009, located 409 light years away in the Monoceros constellation. It is 1.7 times larger than Earth and the first exoplanet with a confirmed mass and radius, allowing scientists to estimate its density. It is also one of the hottest exoplanets known, with surface temperatures reaching up to 4,000 degrees Celsius, orbiting extremely close to its parent star, Korat 7, which is one of the smallest and coolest stars discovered. Okay, that is cool. So it's a small star, but it's really really close, like what we were just discussing earlier. And this planet is 4,000 degrees Celsius. Do you all remember how hot it was the sun? You remember that fun fact?
Sun surface.
The sun
So
surface, yeah.
surface is around 3,000 degrees, 3,500.
So this
Though
planet,
I really like to think in Kelvin. I don't like Celsius or Fahrenheit. I
okay.
approve Kelvin. So it's around 2,000 and maybe close to 3,000 Kelvin.
So
Yeah.
can you see how hot this planet is, which is hotter than our sun surface? Who cares about free electricity there, man?
I
You
don't
need.
know. For me, it looks like this kind of 4,000 degrees is not that hot. Not that hot. So basically, we are able to make this kind of temperature right here on Earth. So it's not that kind of impossible. But when you start to imagine the center of a sun, where there is like our sun, there is about 2 to 3 million degrees of Celsius. So um, the center of the star is actually where the crazy stuff happens. And when you start to look at the quasars, which are black holes which are eating large stars, and then the temperatures around that black hole really can go up to even more than probably a few million degrees of Celsius. So that's why the center of the galaxy is so bright, because there is so much heat in there. Um, so yeah, but just thinking about the planet, so what the closest thing that what we have to this COROT 7b exoplanet is Venus. I think its surface is probably very very hot, just because it has so much clouds which trap that heat inside. Even the robots that space agencies have sent only able to survive for minutes in there. So it's very hot. And of course, living there is for people probably impossible, because we are 80% water, maybe 60% water, and water evaporates. So if you're somewhere hot, you're not going for that long. But
I'm reading the illustration. It's so funny. It's so good. The illustration.
that
It's
illustration remind me of one joke. So basically, Earth has humans, and humans did land on the moon, and moon started to shout to the Mars, "Mars, get away! It's contagious."
yeah. Do you know how much time does it take to rotate that exoplanet around the sun?
Ooh, it's just because it's 1.7 times larger than Earth, which is really and has so much more gravity. So almost two, not maybe two times, but 1.5 times more gravity, which really is not that helpful. I think it's hard to go away from gravity. And basically, if it's so big, and the star is very small and it's very close to the star, so it's probably tidal locked, like our moon. So we
It
only
is.
see the moon in one side of it. So it's probably
It
tidal
is.
locked. Um,
That yeah, you can read that in the illustration. They say that.
tell the truth, give us. You were between the screenplay team of Interstellar. I wish I did wish for this kind of thing, but films like Interstellar really inspire to learn about how can I explain this thing like a black hole? What do we know about it? What do we don't know about it? What it could be? What it cannot be? And yeah, basically, people are really good at philosophizing and just creating with theories of what is possible. And now, like almost 100, maybe not 50 years ago, we do discover black holes and take a picture of it, where before it was only theoretical, it was only like from math. So yeah, it's actually really interesting.
I cannot wait to have like a better definition of a black hole. I think that's like one of the things that move more with human curiosity. Like I remember as a child, like what is a black hole? But hey, just to answer and not leave everyone else without an answer, it takes 20 hours to complete a full rotation around the sun.
So only 20 hours,
Yep,
full around the sun. So we
yep,
take 1 year,
yep.
that planet takes 20 hours. Yeah,
That's
it's
how
very.
close. That's how close they are to the sun.
And that's how small is that planet, that sun. So
That
it's
as well. Yeah.
so I think that basically this exoplanet is very big. So if we know that this exoplanet is there, it has to be very big too, because we are able to see it with our instruments that we have. Because the smaller the thing is, the harder it is to see. So of course it's logical that we see big planets around small suns. But yeah, there is a lot of techniques how to discover exoplanet, and we are basically every day discovering new ones. It's really interesting. But let's not get into. I'm actually thinking why MacDuck is talking that much about space and stars, and when I'm thinking about geology, I'm starting to understand why. Because to start to think about where does these all of these elements that I am made of come from? Where does it come from? And it starts to spin around that sun. The question starts to spin around that sun. Maybe we will learn how it is happen that we have iron and all of these crazy elements which is not appear in the sun at the moment, but we do have it on Earth. So how did that happen? So yeah,
How did they
maybe.
come here? How did they were formed?
Yeah. How did this works? So maybe that's a road that we will take to get known where does this
That's a good
science of
question.
geology.
It's like that
Yeah.
question, like who did come first, the egg or the chicken? Like where did iron come from? Where did gold come from? Like
Well,
where?
people do have a quite good knowledge, or at least idea of how did
Because
that
there's
happen.
gold in the space. Like how was it originally formed? How where did it came from? How did it reach here? For example.
It's really interesting, and just very not long ago, there was a new paper regarding a very important stage of this process that I read on, and it's really interesting. Like the evolution of universe is quite intriguing.
Mm-hmm. I'm
But the
very
problem
fond
with
into that as
history
well.
is that we cannot test it. So
We
it's
will.
always a no.
Future generations will be able to test it. And by the way, we are
Yeah,
running on
should
limited
spin.
time, and we I don't want to break the conversation. We should keep it on, but we also should keep mining. And Caratros is also saying so the faster orbit is better to observe using the transit method. That
Hmm.
is why we don't study too much planets, very similar to Earth.
Oh no,
What happened?
I closed the wheel. No worries.
Okay, so now we've got he was the general.
Now it is a general.
You sure?
Um,
Oh yeah. You're right. It is general.
because I'm always switching from two
Yep,
tabs.
it makes
So
sense. Okay, I like that. We start with the general one, we close with the general one. So everyone, good luck. Let's see who gets to be the last lucky miner of today. So we
let's
already had
shuffle.
7. We're going into the 8th.
No, no. So do we really? Okay, so this is the general one. I did
Yeah, I
paste
was like
the
that.
pickaxe owners.
That looks slim for the general one. It looked not slim. It looked like there is. It feels like it's missing something there.
All right, we did shuffle, and let's spin.
Let's spin. And I want
Yeah.
some sound effects for this.
Um,
Does it not have like
there it has,
the
but it's very low quality effects. Like it's not like you imagine when it goes through that. It's click click. It does not do that. It's just audio sample that I can just have a button to
no, but
press.
the own Wheel of Fortune does not have like
Yeah, yeah.
that
I
integrated.
mean the Wheel of Fortune only has some not really fun sound effects. It's just a audio sample which is played, but it does not react to the wheel spinning.
Mm.
It's just a
I would be
audio
happy.
sample.
We can try it one at a time. So we got the sugar cubes. We again, he was already selected as to be one of a lucky miner, but he was not around. So we're going to wait very little here, so about 30 seconds, just to know if the sugar cubes as went off and as came back already. And if so, you can claim your chance to be one of the lucky miners. If not, we will be re-raffling again and giving back to another miner that's here watching the stream. And I
I will
think
try
those.
to add the wheel sound.
Okay, let's try it. Let's see how it goes.
Um, all right. All right. This should be good.
Let's re-raffle
So,
and let's try it.
all right. Now, just let me go into I did saw that there is sounds
I have to make this bigger
and
so I can see.
oh, let's hide it just for now.
Okay.
And
And okay, I thought I was hearing myself double. And by the way, does anyone want to start to stream? Because we'll be closing the stream after we finish the next Lucky Mining session. So if you're planning to go live, please do so that we have time to raid you by the end of the stream.
so I don't know how much the volume will be, so just brace ourselves.
Yeah. No audio.
No
At least for
audio.
me. Maybe they're getting audio. Let me.
No, I'm hearing on my headphones, which means that you do not hear the sound. That is
No
absolutely
worries.
right. And actually, it's perfect. So right now, you should be able to hear it.
Yep.
It's Blue Tulip.
It was on the last one, but I had that ping.
Yep. Yeah, but right now it's configured and yeah.
Let's see if we got Blue Tulip in the house. So if you are, you just got to be selected to be the next lucky miner. Let us know in the chat if you're watching the stream. If not, we will have to re-raffle and then we'll be able to listen to the sound. But for now, we've got Blue Tulip to be the last lucky miner of the day. But let's see if we got him on the show. I'm going to highlight these messages. So here we go. We've got Blue Tulip in the house. Congratulations, fam. You just got to be the last lucky miner of the stream. So let's check what type of pickaxe you have in your wallet. And again, I want to ask for the last time today to write up good luck in the chat so that Blue Tulip can get the most luck here in the Misty Mountain and today with some prizes in his wallet. So 10 dirt and 10 clay. We've got already some material, some blocks to mine. Old pickaxe, clay plus dirt, and Blue Tulip.
So it is a gold pickaxe.
By the way, I have to mention this. Have you looked into MuckDuck profile picture? I'm going to highlight it here.
I do see a pickaxe there.
That's Scrooge. I'm not sure how it's called in English. I think it's Scrooge with a pickaxe. Yeah.
So we're mining 10 dirt, 10 clay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's check our inventory that how many, we do not have dirt or clay at all. All right.
By the way,
So
do you think if you find both together, let's do like
interestingly,
a double mining. I'm pretty sure that there's some
um,
dirt and some clay together.
of course, there is, you should be able to find probably any kind of combination somewhere on the map.
That
Because
is
yeah,
true.
there is thousands of them. So yeah,
If not, let's just keep mining whatever we find on the way. That is
no,
gravel.
this is gravel. Um, I'm pretty sure there is because at one moment I was thinking of moving those blocks more into a way of, that if you hit two kind of blocks, it
Oh,
will
on.
take five health points.
Hmm. I
So
think that
uh,
around this area, I feel like they're together. If there's a place,
yeah,
it should be around here.
because mining dirt and clay in one block takes 5 health points, and it's really easy to
To
calculate.
track down. That's one of the main reasons that we advise for you to mine each block individually. It's because either you'll have a very good memory or you're going to struggle.
Oh
Oh,
wow!
this is my theory. If you're mining multiple blocks, you're getting some cool stuff. So that's a silver nugget out of a clay block. With
Probably. It was. We have to probably look in
no,
the.
it is because the other one it's an iron ore. An iron ore does not drop from clay.
Oh, all right.
So which means that was the third best prize from the stone. Hell yeah.
Another one.
Okay, let's do it.
Ah, god damn it!
Oh no, you can snipe the other one. Yeah, and now snipe the two together. Here we go. Well, it could be good if it worked every time. People would be like, okay, now I know what to do. I'm mining multiple blocks all the way. Oh, here's another. Nice.
Ouch! Did not like me running away.
Yeah, it does not like that.
Uh-huh. So let's mine one dirt just because that did not react.
Hmm. Ah, at least you could have felt like it was brewing for a prize. At least every time that happens, I'm expecting that it's brewing for a prize. But hey, do not worry. With the next patches and fixes we'll do on this map, we're pretty much hoping that not only these will be resolved, but all the lags will be gone as well. That will be such a milestone, Givish. Just play this and streaming and working 100% and not lagging throughout the process. I think it'll be wonderful. Hey,
Copper
I
ore?
like this. Diversifying the portfolio. We've got silver nuggets, iron ore, copper ore. Pretty much like Treaty to Confirm was doing. Gold, coal, silver. You get a bit of everything.
2 dirt, 2 clay. Right, let's try to find another one of these doubles. Yeah, so before it was much more of these doubles, but we decided that um, maybe we should move the blocks away one from each other. And leaving also like blocks together right here also might get for some people too harder to mine them. So at least the approach at the moment is to leave some, that there is still some, but majority of the blocks are separated.
Educational
Educational
dirt.
dirt.
Okay. No need to go there.
Hmm.
I think
I'm not
it will
sure
become
if.
harder from now. Maybe we can just start mining. Either we can do like, for example, one dirt, one clay, one dirt, one
Yeah.
clay, until it breaks the pickaxe.
So we do have right there a educational dirt, so we do need to mine more clay. Now dirt.
I'm very hesitant with the outcome.
Actually, yeah, we already had a really great mining session with another iron ore. Very good.
Very good. Keep them coming. Bring them home. Maybe they're the rune, the decoy rune. There's some mineable blocks there. Have
Which one?
that the decoy rune. I
Decoy
do.
room.
I have a feeling that we have some stuff there. That's going to drop something in there. And question: if on end you mine stone and you have 4 points left on axe, you will be breaking the pickaxe and not getting a drop. So that's why it's important for you to make the calculations on how much HP do you have, because if you try to mine a block that takes away more hit points than you currently have left on your pickaxe, it will break the pickaxe and it will not drop you the prize.
But as Sandbox is always saying, so this is alpha, so it might change that we will be able to somehow improve or go
At least
around
for
this.
counting, yeah. But at least for that, that is it's how it's supposed to be. You should not be able to get a prize from for example, a stone block that takes away 5 hit points. If you do only have 4 hit points remaining on your pickaxe, that would
Yeah,
be
but
rigging
maybe
the
it will
game.
be impossible to know if you have 4 health points and you destroy stone. It shows that you
Hmm.
don't have enough health points, so sorry, you will not get a drop. Try to
Hmm.
mine a lower tier block. So
That's going to need a lot, a
yeah,
lot
yeah,
of updates in the game maker to make that happen. At least at the
of
current stage
course,
that it is.
of course.
That
But
would need like
I'm
some sort of reading of states. Like it will come into functions like if this parameter is this, else this parameter is that, and then depending of what will happen, it will trigger a different type of answer. But I'm not sure how soon we could
yeah,
expect
actually
that type.
I'm not sure if it's possible, but I think oh, another kind of situation. Um to just make AND or if not if but AND or XOR gates in Sandbox, but um I'm
We
not that
should be
good at
able in the soon.
programming, but if it's possible, then you can program computer inside of Game Maker.
Yep, you should in the future, because that was something that was on the roadmap. Is that later on, this is a no code, but I think they were also opening up the possibility to also have coding inside the game maker, which is, in my perspective, very smart. Most gaming studios, they work based on code. They do not make games on no code. That is more towards for user generated content, as most of us do not have any programming skills or knowledge of the language. Myself, I do not have. I come from a board game background where I don't need programming skills to make games. It's just pretty much everything on paper you lay down, and then you start to make pieces and you make a prototype.
But Bruno, is it really the right word to say that Game Maker does not have programming? Is it not programming? Is it completely somehow different?
Well, we're not programming. We're programming stuff. So when I mean programming, I'm meaning using programming language, which could be C sharp, could be C plus, another iron
Another
ore.
iron.
So
All
that's by
right.
definition what what programming is. So we're programming tasks with these tools, but they are no codes. So basically, okay, we are not coders. To paraphrase, we're programmers, but we're not coders. And usually, coders and programmers, it's a definition that somehow goes hand by hand.
Yeah.
Being this a no code, so it is done in a way that it's friendly for user generated content that makes all of us a programmer, but we aren't coders. And the feature that, or the language that most professional gaming studios do use, oh, we got the pickaxe broken, the the language that most professional studios use, it's a coding language, which could be from C+, which could be Java. There's many programming languages out there.
Yeah.
So having that in mind, having those professional studios, it will be very hard for them to develop on, since they're used to have all the freedom in the world to develop whatever idea they have, because all they have to do is to code it, program it. It is very hard to actually get them involved in the sandbox at current stage, because it takes too much work to just build something very simple. So I would bet and believe that in the future, whenever we've got all of these no codes features very stable and very well developed, then you can add this extra layer of complexity as no code, as a coding language as well, for people that want to take games into a whole different type of level of
Yeah.
complexity. But pretty much everything will be possible with the components and behaviors.
Yeah, but I'm just Bruno. I don't know, but for example, when you're using, for example, what you said, C++, or when you're using Java, so
Mhm.
you're entering some sort of function. So you're entering like, give me clock, or import clock, or import, for example, some kind of library, and inside that library there are functions like behaviors and some sort of behaviors and what is the other one in the sandbox? Behaviors and
Components.
and components. Yeah. So basically they have inputs and outputs. It's the basically same thing. It's same thing, except, at least for my kind of view, I think it's same thing. Yeah, you cannot like create a variable, but basically that message that you enter is a variable. So I don't know. At least for me, I would not call it no code. It does have coding, but that coding is not straightforward as for example other programming languages. But because if you're really going at to like no code, so I don't imagine that it's really no code, because even after that component, there is code under there. So
I
actually,
would
you're
say code, it's
putting.
a language, right?
And also sandbox logic is a language. It's a
Exactly.
language how you can. So I cannot say that sandbox is not programming something. You're programming kind of behaviors. And
Yeah, but maybe you got it wrong. What I was trying to say is that there's a lot of game developers that use coding in these type of languages to develop, because they have more freedom. And at the current stage, which is not possible, they they would see it as too worksome to be able to develop a game that they like in the current version of the game maker. So what I want to say is that it for me it's logical that they would be able to put a part of coding for the type of language that these programmers are used to work with, so it will attract them to also to be able to develop on the sandbox. It was more like that.
for example, what Fred
Visual.
and Ferd just
Mhm.
saying, visual scripting, Unity engine, maybe not Unity, but Unreal Engine also uses this visual scripting, which it calls it blueprints. And
Mhm.
basically it's programming, at least like I cannot see when I'm trying like rote programming in Python, for example, the one that I'm communicating with my microphone with artificial intelligence that I made, like it's same thing. It's like, at least for in my mind, maybe it's in my mind, but for me it's same thing, because
We've been
you
co-
have to
we,
learn the language of game maker. Sorry, Bruno. Yeah.
it's all good. We're getting called out a bunch of nerds hanging out in here. I don't know, nerds, non-nerds. It's just something fun that's completely related to what we're doing. So we all have different backgrounds, and all of us, we're multiple stuff. And we have done a lot of things in the past with our life. So game making and building, it's just another component as our life as well. And in here, if there's a place to talk about this, it's here. Probably if I go to my group of friends and I talk about no code programming, they'll just go like, Bruno, you know what, just have another beer, you're talking strange to me. You're making no sense, have another beer. I was like, okay. So this is, for me, it feels like this is the place to talk about those stuff, because not only I'm also passionate about it, as also Givas is, but most likely a lot of you that are watching this also are found with this type of teams as well. And Art is saying it's the same thing, but not the same entry level, Gibash. Yeah, that's exactly that.
The entry level is just but yeah. um, the
Art
only
also
thing that I
says,
want to say that I
Mhm.
don't think that game maker logic is somehow lesser. I think that it needs, so basically it's very new. It's like some sort of language which does not have that many words at the moment. But
Mhm.
with development, there will be so much components, so much behaviors, that probably it's like a whole new language of making games. So this is kind of new thing. It was probably done something similar, but not exactly the same. So it's new. We don't know the best ways or what it will lead us to, but it's definitely interesting because it
And
that
hey,
that that. Hmm?
it will even have blockchain technology. So having a no code game integrated with blockchain technology, it's, yeah, like you're saying, this is very new and it's something that it's still developing. And don't get what I was saying as a criticism.
No, 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 no.
I was not criticizing. I was just like, there's for some people that work on these bases, on this type of language, let's call it a language, they will not see this like, I'm not familiar with this language, and I don't have the patience to learn it, because the language I use, I have much more freedom to use it, and they see it as more valuable to them than learning the game maker language, let's call it like that. So but when we reach to a point, like you're saying, that's all of this is alpha, but we got to a place that there's so many vocabulary, there's so many words that can be used. I think by then it will be also possible to integrate these type of language that coders use on a normal basis, and they would see this more attractive to them. Just that sort of parallel that I wanted to make. But you are right. What we're doing here, this is programming. It just I think it will call it. It was it was Fred and first saying that it is, or Alfthor saying it is visual scripting.
Yep.
It does make sense. But hey,
And what I like
let's.
also like in Game Maker, just one point. So in visual scripting, you have a plane, a 2D plane, where you put
Mhm.
these kind of nodes or these visual scripts and you connect them. In the Game Maker, you have 3D.
That is true.
So that's one thing where I see a lot of potential. For example, Minecraft. There is a possible computers inside Minecraft. There will come a day where we will create a computer inside a Game Maker. So at least for me, it looks like we're going into that kind of way.
Well, we're
But
making
yeah,
those tests in the multiplayer map. We're trying to make some sort of computer inside the game maker. But anyway, we have passed due our time of 2 hours. We're already in 2 hours and 19
yeah.
minutes. So we do have to close this stream. We've got Oddle Hill that is already streaming, so we'll be sending the raid on our way. And before we do so, we want to thank you all for being here, for joining on the Lucky Miner. Congratulations to all the winners. We will have your prizes sent out later out today. And we will be seeing each other on Friday with Fred and Ferd here on the stream, and hopefully the draft gallery will be open and we all can enter into that test logic map, because we have some beautiful tests. We have more than the last one, and we want to try them with you. So we also prepared a couple of extra surprises there, so we can have also some fun while doing these tests too. So stay tuned. We will give you updates as soon as we have more, and you know that we're constantly working on this project to make it the best mining game on the sandbox. With that said, have a great day yourself, and let's see each other on Friday. Gibash, do you want to also say some closing words before we raid Other Hill?
Of course, thank you everyone for being here. We really appreciate you. And let's see each other on next stream on Friday. See you everyone.
Hell yeah. Wicked, you two represent as well in NFT Paris. You have fun, and let's get into that trailer and raid Other Hill. Have a great day yourself. Cheers. See you soon.
Bye bye.
In ancient times, the secret mountain was sealed by the dwarf titans with 5 powerful.
Let's skip that boring part and let's dig into business. I need your help.
Hey, where am I? This is a bit different from what I visited earlier.
Hey, come here quick.
Oh, me?
Yes, you.
How dare you to interrupt my story? I am the mountain.
Well, as I was saying, this is the Misty Mountain and has 2 things about it. One, it's filled with golds and diamonds. And there is some kind of weird magic.
What was the last part?
Instead, you can mine any dwarf streams, and all you need is a pickaxe.
Any dwarf streams?